morning, Aquarius. How you doing? My name is Miss Shelley. I hope you all are doing well and wishing you all the very, very best, Aquarius. Let's get right into a reading for you. For this week, Spirit, Angels, and Ancestors. What's going on for beautiful Aquarius placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter, Juno, Venus. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. We have domestic harmony, beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck, we have compassion. Okay. So something has definitely come to a close, or you're going to witness that some kind of beef has finally ended, or you've been working a contract and there's an ending. Let's say that you were on a trip and that is coming to a close. You're coming home. You're arriving back home. I'm hearing something like that. Or you're going to hear about some sort of beef that has been squashed. Okay, and it could be in your family dynamic. There could be somebody who wants to squash a beef with you, vice versa. But domestic harmony, because we have the number 6 and 4 here, which breaks down to a 10, and the compassion card is a 99. So I feel there is some sort of beef that's being squashed, or people are getting back on the same page. Something has closed out. Okay, definitely. Somebody may have decided to talk things over, have a heart-to-heart conversation, get on the same page, or just clear the air, clear the beef. Like, there could have been some sort of misunderstanding is also what I'm getting here. Let's see. Domestic harmony, beautiful card. This indicates a time of healing your relationships or your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, a family member, an ex, a current partner, a house guest, or a roommate. It could even relate to problems that have been had with an actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within your reach. This card can indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level as well. It can also reveal a need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making the necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship, a perfect family, or even a perfect home. Domestic harmony can only be achieved with effort, compassion, and compromise. By improving your relationships, your home will improve your quality of life. Affirmation: I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy and harmonious home. Awesome energy. I do feel like there's some throat chakra energy. So there could be a message coming in that brings this kind of domestic peace. There could be talks about a home or property. If you have heard about someone going through something, you're going to find that things are looking up in their life. Maybe you were a catalyst to that in some way. Maybe you gave some really good advice. Maybe you were just there to, hear them out when they were venting, and, vice versa. Let's say you had a temporary job, or like I said, a contract, or you had to fill in for someone, something like that. Even if you had to house sit, babysit, something like that, that is coming to a close, and therefore it brings you peace. You get back your peace, something like that. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting something like that as well. But anyway, this is going to be a really good week to start something new. Okay, to engage in conversations with people and places and things that, bring you peace. Or, it could even be a new contract, a new job, because tens, they talk about endings, but they also talk about new beginnings, So let's see, for Aquarius placement spirit, a clear and accurate message for Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. There could have definitely been a conversation. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. This is, it's funny, this Five of Cups, there's 3 cups right here in front of them, but usually the 2 cups are behind someone. It's not. Someone is giving a peace, peace sign, or somebody could be apologizing, or you're on to something new, okay? There could also be this energy here. It's like, okay, that was in the past. Let's move on now with the 2 cups in front of this person. Could be you. Let's see. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else is here? This week's spirit. Oh, lot of cards here. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely someone coming towards you, or this is what you're leading with. You're leading with your heart. You're leaning with your heart and saying, you know what, that was the past, let's move forward. Or this is somebody else, okay? Bringing that love, compassion, understanding. Now, this could be with a mother or a sister, an aunt, a mother-in-law, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, a child, anyone. But, it's a person who's grown. I mean, we have kings and queens here. 3 of Cups, yeah. Reconciliation, good cheer. Middle of the spread, the heartbeat of the spread, the Hermit. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, High Priestess. One more card, please. Beautiful Aquarius placements. We have the King of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Ten of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Yeah. So even if this hasn't happened as yet, you can expect an apology, or you could expect. It looks like, this Page of Cups has like 3 people in it. There's 3 people here. Interesting. The Page of Cups talks about new beginnings, friendship, new love. There could have been somebody who put you in the middle of something, or somebody was in the middle of something. It's like 3 people. So I'm kind of getting that you may hear about this through someone else. You may have been in the middle. There's 3 people who have, there's 3 people who are sisters, brothers, involved in this connection. Let's say they're friends. 2 of your friends are not talking, or you and a friend are not talking, and there's someone else who's speaking to you and that friend. It's like that. I hope I'm saying it right. Let me see. It's 8:08 in the morning, so 8:08 may be significant. I'm also hearing that song. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? Did you check on me? Did you look for me? Somebody may have told someone that someone was going through something, is what I feel There's three people at least here. Yeah, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. It could be a fire sign and an earth sign. And you, Aquarius. Somebody may have been holding a grudge against someone due to something that happened in the past. It's something connected to either a fight, a conflict, harsh words being said. Somebody may be regretful for what they said or did to someone. Because the heartbeat of the spread, we have the Hermit. So there was hardly any talking, or there was no talking at all. Like, I don't have anything to say, because they are the ones who instigated some sort of fuckery. They were the ones who were leading the pack. That's what somebody thinks, or that's what someone was feeling. Or let's say this is a love relationship. It's like, I don't have nothing to say to them. They put me in a third-party situation. They haven't been speaking to me all this time. Why are we going to speak now? This may have been going on for 4 months is what I'm getting. We are going through eclipse season, so something may be, ending. With the Ten of Wands here and the King of Pentacles, I feel like there's a breakthrough. Somebody's dropping this all together. Dropping the beef, dropping the load. Someone is ending a contract and they're getting paid big money, big money. But it was difficult working at this place, for real. Very, very difficult. Yeah, you could have definitely been dealing with earth, fire, and water here. I do feel whoever this, if this is like a family situation or a work situation, like, best friends, somebody said, you know what, I'm going to just focus on me. I ain't got no time. I'm going to just go ahead and focus on me. And they may have heard about what's going on with the other person through the third person involved here. But somebody was trying to stay neutral, is what I kind of feel as well. Because I'm getting this energy here of someone sending messages back and forth. And that's how somebody knows what's going on, because there's an inside scoop. Somebody knows what's going on and they're telling at least one person what's going on. You may not have even found out about this until later in the game. So you may not have found out about this until after it was already in process. But some of you, I don't know, I'm also seeing that although a job was hard, although it was stressful, although you had to deal with a bitch, I'm feeling like you had to deal with some bitch. Okay, somebody who was nitpicking, someone who thought they knew it all, someone who was low-key jealous of you because you were doing a good job, somebody who felt threatened by your work ethic. It's like you bring great value to this company, to this site. You bring great value. You do. You may have restructured things, or you may have had to take control in some way. They may have given you some sort of responsibility where you had to take control in some way. You may have even had to do this, that, and the others. It's like it was a lot. It was a lot. But the Ten of Wands here, but you were doing it. Somebody felt threatened by what you were doing, and they may have even tried to say things behind your back. But I feel that somebody had your back. Does this make sense to anybody? Somebody has your back. There's 3 people here. And it's the Page of Cups. So there are friends. You've made some new friends. Like, I feel these people were in agreement with you. Like, yeah, that is a bitch. Or, yeah, that person is a bully. Or, yeah, that person is this or that. I feel like you've had people who had your back. And it could have been someone of high status as well. You know what I'm saying? Someone who's trying to stay neutral, but because they have status, they're trying to stay neutral or something like that. The ending story here is that there's love, there's a controlled temperament. I also feel this energy that you are getting paid. You're getting paid, you're being noticed as someone who held your own. Somebody knows what's going on, but they still kept their mouth shut. Like they, let's see, I'm trying to see if all of these are upright. Some of them aren't, some of them aren't. Yeah, I feel like you held your own or something like that. Why is this Hermit in the middle of the spread? Why was there no speaking here? Yeah, see? Eight of Pentacles, this could be about work. This could definitely be about work. Now, this could also be that someone took time, like I said, to just, like, I don't have time for that. I need to work on my own things that I have going on. Or somebody could have been doing some sort of self-reflection and doing the work on themselves, needing to work on themselves. But at the end of the day, there's a repair that's taking place. I feel like this is a repair. Okay, let's see. What's the Five of Cups? There could be a repair here. Somebody could be repairing their home, as this card mentioned. Somebody may have thought that they were going to leave something out. They may have had to take time to think about it. And instead, they're going to make some sort of repairs. They're going to redesign their home to make it comfortable. But this is in regards to relationship. I see a lot of people, so I feel like it's relationships. Oh, shit. The, the Emperor reverse? My. Somebody had a fucked up boss. Or someone who thought they were a boss. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's supposed to lead, but they're a bully, like I mentioned. It could even be in a relationship. I mean, the Emperor could talk about somebody who's in a relationship, marriage, you know, long-term relationship. Somebody who was a horrible communicator, a horrible leader, a horrible husband or wife, someone who's mostly in their ego, a dictator, someone who does not know how to lead, although they should. Okay. Someone who, you know what this is giving me too? Someone who thinks they're holier than thou, and they do all of the wrong shit, though. It's like somebody who feels like they can't do no wrong. It's all about them, but they do everything the wrong fucking way. They talk the wrong way. They act the wrong way. When you want to be there to support them, initially they'll be on that cry shit, and then just like this, they'll change it like, yeah, I already know that. I already do this. I already do. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them fuckers. Somebody who feels like they're holier than thou. They do all the wrong shit is what I'm getting. No matter who it is. I don't care who it is. What is the, yeah, some of these are in the reverse. What's the King of Swords? Oh, wow. Was this person speaking to you like this, Aquarius? It looks like this is energy coming towards Aquarius. The Page of Wands. Yeah, so it looks like somebody who was in the wrong is having a conversation, and it could include a lot of people. That's what I was also getting. It could include a couple of different people. You may be hearing from a couple of different people. You may be hearing good news. You may be hearing that everyone, you know, made up. You might have been the one who stayed neutral because you're like, yeah, I know when you bitches get back together, y'all gonna be looking at me like I was the bad guy. You know, that's how people do. This could have been people, they're supposed to be mad cool. And sometimes you hang out with them, sometimes you don't, or, you know, when you feel like it or whatever. But you know that they're cool. So it's like when you hear that they are not working well together or their relationship is messed up, you're like, what? I can't even believe I'm hearing this. You might have stayed quiet because you know eventually they're going to get back together again and shit'll be back to the same way it was. Um, For others of you, this could be somebody coming back to apologize to you specifically. Or this could be you apologizing to someone specifically. This could be in any aspect of life. I am getting that it's more work related though. I don't know. You could be hearing about. There could have been a lot of fuckery going on in different areas. You could have been dealing with this at work, but you was hearing about the spring group going through some shit. Now, for others of you, you recognize that somebody at work was jealous of you. They're a bully. They act like they were your friend in your face, but they were not. Okay? And you may have just straight cut them off. You stopped talking to them. But somebody is still sending you information here. Because there's a third person sending information here. You might find that this person is sweet. They could be a water sign. Somebody is a water sign. But there's water and fire here. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, that's a done deal for you. Like, man, listen. Now, let's say this is a person of status, like I was saying, in a club, group, or organization. There's a group of people who you may have even met socially. But I feel like it definitely has something to do with work. There's a person that you feel was playing in your face. You're like, fuck that. I can see that shit a mile away. And you cut them off. Or you're just going to do your work and, you know, you're just going to do what you have to do regarding work. There's somebody who doesn't, you know, you got to be careful, Aquarius, if this is coming up this week. I feel like this is past energy, though, but, you know. You got to be careful that someone isn't, be careful who you do business with, is what I would say. Yeah, with the Four of Swords. I'm good. I'm good. Whatever it was that you heard, you're good. Whatever it was that you heard, I want to say you're good on that. I also feel that at the end of the day, you're going to be moving on. Okay, your ships are going to be coming in. Spirit is asking you to stay patient this week, or this is what you have needed. Patience. Some of you need rest. Coming up this week, you're going to be able to rest. Maybe you're going on vacation this week. Yeah, see, I told you somebody's coming in and telling someone something. Somebody knows because there's a person somebody has somebody who gives them information. Now, this could be a confirmation, this reading, with the mystic energy there. You also want to be careful that somebody, if you start a job, right? You start a new contract and things like that. If you're made some sort of offer, or if you don't believe everything you hear, check it out for yourself. That's what I want to say. Check it out for yourself. Yeah, look at this. You're going to be winning. Somebody's getting a big check. Somebody's getting a big check. This is the thing. I feel that there's somebody at work who is a fucking hater. It's a hater. I feel like it's a female. They're a hater. For you males out there or women, somebody could be acting this way towards you because they feel like you're threatening their position. You're doing something well. You're threatening their position. They feel threatened by you. For others of you, it's either one or two things. They feel threatened by you or they want to sleep with you. It's one or the other. You know how some people try to get attention by, if they see that you're not giving them the attention, you're too busy working, everybody's talking about you, and you know what I'm saying? They feel threatened by you, but there's also the energy here that somebody wants to do me, baby, like you never done before. I'm sorry. You think I'm joking? Look, the devil in the reverse. You've been able to pivot. You've been able to, even though it was hard, I ain't gonna lie, you had to put in a lot of effort not to curse a bitch out, didn't you? Or you will. I'm telling you, someone sees your work, someone sees the power that you have, someone sees that you're able to show up and do this and do that. You've passed every test. And although they pissed you off, you didn't come back at them the same way that they came at you, I don't feel. For some of you, you may have, and they may have tried to get you in trouble, but it didn't work. There's somebody who's on your side. Now, this could be your guides. Your guides have been on your side. Okay, yeah, you've been here and done this before. There's some kind of lesson here for you, Aquarius. Because this is the devil trying to get you down. This is the devil trying to pull you down. But you're not. You're smarter than that. Yeah, see? You're God. Yes. Aquarius, if you have taken the high road, you're going to be blessed tenfold. There's also an energy here where Spirit Guide Source is trying to show you where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be doing something on your own and you refuse to. I'm talking to somebody who's supposed to be doing their own entrepreneurship. Somebody who's supposed to be their own boss. Somebody who has something to put out into the world. And they're not. They are working for someone. They're not supposed to be. They're not supposed to be. God, your guides, your angels, everybody is saying, yeah, take the leap of faith and do what you're supposed to do with your shy ass, with your, non-believing ass, that you can do it without, you're feeling as though I want to do something, but I don't know what that experience will look like or how it will turn out. The devil is giving you a run for your money, although you're being protected. It's right here. Although you're being protected. That's why the devil is on your ass, because they don't want you to get the blessing. The devil wants to bring you down. But the angel is saying, look, go in the direction in which you're supposed to go. Somebody's supposed to own their own shit. Somebody's supposed to be working for themselves. Somebody is supposed to be, somebody is holding up the tower reverse. This is at the top of the deck. The sun, the tower reverse, 3 of Pentacles. Now, this is confirming what I just said. Somebody didn't want you to get the shine. Somebody didn't want you to get the spotlight. Somebody didn't want people to like you. But you have a backing. For some of you, this is your angels. They gave you the strength. They gave you the courage. They gave you the stamina. Some of you have been working your ass off. And this week, you're being asked to rest. This week, you're being asked to detox. This week, you're being asked to release. Because somebody has... Like the devil will leave a negative influence on you. So you're being asked to detox, you're being asked to release, you're being asked to purify, You're being asked to take time out, spend time with your children, spend time with yourself, reflecting, spend time reflecting on the experience. Some of you, you are going to receive a download about what your next step is supposed to be. You're supposed to open up a pop-up shop. You're supposed to, you know, look into stocks and bonds. You're supposed to look into what's next for you in the future. But there's a lesson here about taking, there's, I don't know if it's about taking orders from hierarchies or if it's about the lesson of lowering your standards or lowering, you know, your belief in yourself or something like that. It was almost like, damn, if I had known that I was going to be dealing with this, I might not have even gotten involved. You might have gotten this through word of mouth. You may have gotten this job through word of mouth, or there's a job coming up that you might get through word of mouth. You want to be sure that you could deal with this shit. You will be able to, but there's going to be a hard lesson in it. For some of you, you're going to get a big bag. Don't get it twisted. You will come out winning. Don't get it twisted. There ain't nothing you can't handle. Don't get it twisted. But Lord is mercy. Is it worth it? It is. It's worth learning the lesson. You're supposed to do something yourself. Aquarius, I don't know who I'm talking to. Okay? There's also an energy here where people, you're going to witness people getting back together. It could even be you. But you could be witnessing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be witnessing that they are going to be getting back into union. It's going to take work and effort. You could be witnessing that they're going to come back into union, or you're going to witness that somebody's coming back towards you for union. At the end of the day, there's something closing out. Throat chakra energy and heart chakra energy is here. Let's just get some Kipper. I am really curious to see. But you are being guided. The star is being guided by the angels. And here you are. Okay? And what are you being guided to? Because this might be what you don't see coming. You're being guided to happiness. Wish fulfillment is going to take a risk. It's going to take a leap of faith. All new beginnings, anything we never done before, it requires a certain amount of risk. But look, for some of you, this is about property. Some of you, this is about property. Some of you, this is a pop-up shop, like I said. And whatever business that you do, maybe you'll look into how much is it going to cost to rent this particular space so that I can experience what I haven't experienced just for a few hours, see how it goes. I feel you're going to get a lot of money. Okay? Some of you, there's going to be somebody who makes you an offer you have to be careful of. Okay? When it comes to business, because it's right next to this. You know? For others of you, yeah, there's a brand new beginning here. It's passionate new beginning. Spirit wants you to make your wishes come true. Like, go for whatever you've been dreaming about, Aquarius, okay? Others of you that, Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups, that's the energy of somebody giving you an apology after they did you wrong, or, again, you're going to witness. Let's see, spirit angels and ancestors. There's also an energy that you could witness somebody. Yeah, look, despair in the reverse. 32, despair in the reverse. So something that has been messed up and it's coming out from the past. This could have been this past week. I did give a message on my other channel that they had a really long week, okay? Yeah, wow, look at this. Thief. And imprisonment. Somebody may have thought that you were stuck, trapped, or maybe you felt stuck, trapped. Like, when is this shit going to end? Like I said, if I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't even agree to this bullshit. I wouldn't agree to that shit. What else is here? Yep. Great fortune. Somebody sees you as an asset. Okay, let's say this is a relationship. You brought a vibe. You brought um, a high vibrational spirit. You gave advice. There may even be, you're an asset to someone or somebody here. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with work. There's also the energy here. The spirit is asking you to do the work, to do what it is you need to do. There may have been a lesson with the number 38, society. Okay, because that breaks down to an 11. And the 11 is groups, society, clubs, community, things like that. Some of you, there's a child that may need some sort of, I don't know, special education or more attention in regards to helping them be their best and highest self. Some of you, you're being asked to, spend more time with the people that you love or something like that. I don't know. Between work, maybe balancing, between work and your personal life. Okay. Over here. Mature man. Oh, unexpected income. I knew you was getting a bag. You're getting a bag, okay? False person. Yeah, somebody is going around behind your back, acting like they're your friend. And I don't even think I don't even think that they're acting like they're your friend. I feel that High Priestess, this person is no good. This person is full of trickery. This person is no good. Like, it's blatant. It's in your face. You already know that. Okay, but somebody's going around trying to, I don't know, talk about you or some shit. They're jealous. They may be jealous of how you're an asset. They could feel that they're threatened by you. Or vice versa. Okay? But you have sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. Shebang! Big jackpot money. Somebody could be winning a scratch off. There's also the energy here that you're going to win everybody over regardless of what this person is doing. You're going to win a lot of people over. Your reputation will not be tarnished because you have somebody watching over you. Like I said, there's a mature person who is either maybe somebody who knows this person, knows their ways, and they're the complete opposite of this person. They have your back. They know that it's difficult working with this person. They know how this person can get. Somebody acts like they're on their period all the time. Like male or female. Okay? But you're winning the bag. Yeah, you're getting justice. Okay? Somebody could have a problem in their relationship and they bring that shit to work. There's also the energy here where somebody is going to get a win when it pertains to a settlement. Somebody is also going to get a win because there's a person coming into their life, and it could be a new person. Not talking about the old, I'm talking about a new. There's a new person coming into your life who is already stable, solid. They're patient, they're kind, they're loving. They have their own. They may have some sort of status. They may not be a CEO, but they know how to handle their money. They know how to, like, they don't need your money, is what I feel. I also feel the energy here that they could have children or something like that. There could be a blended family here in the making sometime soon. Some of you, you're coming into union with the right person and you're leaving the karmic alone. That might be the lesson. You're recognizing the type of person you really need in your corner, the type of person that you want to be in a relationship with. Some of you, there's going to be an invitation. There is going to be somebody talking about your relationship or something like that. Because somebody doesn't want to see you win. That's what I see. Somebody doesn't want to see you win regardless of what this is, but you will. Period. Okay? Period. Until next time, take care, Aquarius.